Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Beautiful deep divers. We're out here in the heart of nature. No, we're not. We're in Oxford Street deep divers, central London. A lot of shops, a lot of people walking very fast with shopping bags, handbags. Oh yeah, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That was amazing. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. And deep divers, look where I am, right? This is Oxford Street, central London. A very popular road. And a little story for you deep divers. I actually went to university in Regent Street, just up the road. And I was here for years, like day in, day out, a young Ralph Smart Infinite Waters, not diving deep, but rushing around. We got red buses, we got taxis. So I'm here to give you this message, deep divers, because something suddenly dawned on me. Like being born in London, being around this, I had to leave, and I did. I left the entire UK, traveled to over 50 countries, and I came back to Oxford Street, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this brings back memories, flashbacks. Once you see the lie, deep divers, you can't unsee it. Let me repeat that. Once you see the lie, you can't unsee it. Become your greatest version. The information I'm going to share with you in this video is not only going to blow your mind, it's going to empower you, inspire you to become your greatest version at the same time. Deep divers, what's up? Hit the like button right now if you support the real. Hit the like button right now if you support the real, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. Something good is coming your way. If you're ready to receive it, just say thank you. So deep divers, a lot of people are aware that an awakening is happening all around the world. When I was stuck in the concrete jungle, when I was in the trenches, all that matters is what is happening right now. You lose perspective, you lose clarity, and a lot of people are on autopilot, rushing around, and we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? Now, let me tell you this, deep divers. It is addictive being in a city like London. Sometimes, even though people say I don't like it here, but when you're around like Oxford Street, a lot is happening. And I remember as a young child, coming here, it was exciting, right? And when I went to university, it was also exciting. But then the more I stayed here, I started to realize that I was becoming neurotic. And I was also just consuming. And I realized how a lot of cities are created to make us become consumers, to just buy and buy and buy and buy and buy and forget about who we really are. So once you see the lie, you can't unsee it. I had to travel. I had to leave this addiction to clear my mind, to free my mind, to become healthier mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And I'm so thankful. Deep divers, I'm living my best life. And when I come back with a new set of eyes. Let me repeat that. When I come back, that's a slow motion. Slow motion this side. When I come back with a new set of eyes. I don't see things the same way. I don't see this as like, oh my gosh, you're so amazing. You know what I say is amazing? Mother Nature. Because don't get it twisted. I got nothing against the city. But being in the city, leaving the city, traveling all around the world, all around the globe, been around the world, yeah. You start to get perspective, to realize that a lot of human beings right now on the planet are disconnected, desensitized, and detached from who they really are. I realize that we're spiritual beings having a human experience. I realize that we are here to live, not merely exist. Along my early journey, when I was out and about, everything was about surviving. And it kind of brings back memories being out here. Like, everyone is in a rush to get somewhere. And this is the weekend deep divers. And during the week, it's also very busy. Deep Divers, the brand new book is now available, The Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. I'm excited. Feel alive too. Unlock your infinite power. This secret recipe to becoming your greatest version is now available on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Click the link down below, Deep Divers. You're going to absolutely love it. And join the YouTube membership. Get all new exclusive content, full access to all the live stream shows. Click join down below and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for videos designed to help you become your greatest version. Over 300 of them. Oh, you're gonna love it. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart. Click the link down below, Deep Divers. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, book a session at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. And Deep Divers, go and get the brand new Good Ass Prana shirts. All new designs you're gonna love at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, whoa, with a whole lot of heart, you want to model the clothing, well, go and buy some. A lot of people rushing around like headless chickens. That was me along my early journey. But what happens when you don't press pause? What happens when your entire life is go, 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 Formula One? You become less self-aware. You lose self-awareness. And that's the reason why, to anyone who watches my videos who's living in a busy city, take time away. I guarantee you it's going to help you become your greatest version. Take time away. Because the truth is, you can only go to the next level once you place yourself in a whole new environment. And I've had all kinds of environments, the desert, the oceans, the forests, the cities. I can live anywhere. But I'm also more self-aware because I allowed myself to leave my comfort zone. A lot of people are rushing around. A lot of people are only consuming, and therefore a lot of people lose sight of their dreams. And once I actually left this the concrete jungle, I started to produce. I started to become a creator. And never lose sight, Deep Divers, that you are creators. You can manifest anything you want. But you see, a lot of us, we can fall asleep. And we get distracted by the flashing lights, by the fancy shops, and all it has to offer, that we lose sight of what we're really here to do. A lot of people start comparing themselves to other people. Ladies, fellas, oh, have you got the Louis V bag? Have you got the Rolex, the AP? And because of this comparison, a lot of people are unhappy. A lot of people are trying to keep up with the Joneses. Buy things they don't need with money they don't have to impress people they don't even like. And I know some people have to work that 9 to 5. That was me along my early journey, busting my ass. And what happens when you don't have time for yourself? You see, a lot of people in these cities they don't have time for themselves. As soon as you wake up, you got to rush out of the house, go to work, and by the time you come home, you only have a small amount of time to really reconnect with yourself. I did this for a long time, so I know. And I know a lot of people are doing this because, you see, in the Matrix, they sell you a dream. It's a dead dream. It's a false dream that all you have to do is do what everyone else is doing and you are going to be happy. I'm here to tell you that actually it's only once you step away from the crowd that you can find out who you really are. Let me repeat that. It's only once you step away from the crowd that you can find out who you really are. One more time. It is only when you step away from the crowd that you can find out who you really are. There are a lot of people here who have anxiety, who have depression, who are dealing with things you don't even know about. And I had to heal myself of all of that and reconnect with nature, and not just believe that we're here to consume, we're here to compete, and it's all about designer clothes and all of these false realities. Connect with yourself, find out who you really are. You see, the truth is, the city can be beautiful. It can be amazing once you know who you are. The problem is a lot of people, they get lost in the crowd. They get lost in the noise. They get lost in the hustle and bustle. A lot of people use their time and energy to go to a job only to come home to have no time or energy for the life they're working for. What kind of a life is that? So, once you see the lie, you can't unsee it. Once you remind yourself that actually, this is not how we're supposed to be living. We are powerful co-creators, but we have to place ourselves in the right environment every single day. Not just a place physically, but the right environment mentally, a good headspace. People say, gosh, Ralph, how come you're so calm in a busy place? Just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. You know why I'm so calm? You know why I'm so calm, deep divers? Because I spend every single day by a tree in the heart of nature, doing a little samba, baby, raising the frequency. That's why I'm so calm. But once again, I had to leave the concrete urban jungle and I had to reconnect with Gaia. That's how I learned the secrets of inner peace. I meditate every single day. You've got to get your mind right, deep divers. Once you see the lie, you can't unsee it. You got a lot of people who have tons of anxiety because they don't feel good enough. They don't feel worthy. You now are looking over at someone else's garden, looking over the fence, thinking that, oh my gosh, you're being left behind. Everyone else is so much more successful than you. They are doing way better than you. And this is why you got to be careful, because in busy cities, you have a lot of people who can sometimes be envious of you, jealous of you, because a lot of people are secretly competing with other people. Once you see the lie, you can't unsee it. You see, don't get it twisted. I've been to places where there aren't a lot of people and I've had a better connection. Slow motion this side. I said I've been to places where there aren't a lot of people, but I've had a better connection. One more time. I've been to places where there aren't a lot of people, but I've had a better connection. A lot of people think because there are a lot of people around the place, because there are so many people, I'm going to talk to people. Well, the great paradox is that in a large crowd, deep divers, a lot of people are very busy. They're trying to get somewhere. And growing up, being born in London, going to university in Regent Street, just around the corner, there were a lot of people. Every single day I would see like thousands of people, tens of thousands of people, but no one had time to talk. Everyone is going somewhere. And this is what capitalism does. It's every man for themselves, every woman for themselves. And that's the reason why there is a loneliness pandemic on the planet. Because even though a lot of people are living better than people did 100 years ago, a lot of people don't have real connection. A lot of people don't have a real solid foundation to find out who they really are. And a lot of people right now are just trying to keep up with the Joneses. A lot of people right now are just trying to keep up with the trends and do what's popular. And deep divers, I'm here to give you this message that once you see the lie, you can't unsee it. You see, you want to win the game? Find out who you are. You want to win the game? Take time with yourself every single day. You want to win the game? Be the glitch in the matrix. Be the anomaly. Right? Because once you know who you are, you can go anywhere and everything can be amazing for you. Right? Once you know who you are, anywhere you go, you will prosper. But you see, a lot of people get stuck in these cities because that's all they know. They get stuck in the comfort zone because that's all they know. They're afraid to enter a new frontier, and therefore they stagnate. And that's why I found myself stagnating when I was in London. I was stagnating because I was just here every single day. Yes, it was fun sometimes, but a lot of the times I'm like, okay, what am I really doing with my life though? And this is the question we all have to ask ourselves. Are we allowing ourselves to be in a comfort zone that's hurting us? Growth can only happen in discomfort. A comfort zone is a secret prison in disguise. And a lot of people get real comfortable. You got your favorite coffee shop. You got your favorite clothes shop. And it's very comfortable, but now you get stuck. So I'm so thankful I had the courage to travel the whole world and have a better perspective, a bigger perspective, and realize that there is another way to live. There is more to life. Now, the concept of a city is great. Have a place where people can come and go to their favorite shops. That's fantastic. But you have to remind yourself, the mind operating, the mind governing, a lot of it is about disconnecting with who you really are. And a lot of people are not stopping for a second to say, actually, what are we all doing? Actually, where's our humanity? Actually, how can we spread more love on the planet? Now, the good news, deep divers, is that there are many awakened souls even in these cities. There are amazing people even in these cities who are helping humanity. But once you see the lie, you can't unsee it. Every single day, deep divers, we have to remind ourselves, like, a lot is happening in the world right now. And it's all about more love, more truth, more freedom, more joy. Do more of what makes you happy. Someone sold you a lie that, hey, if you do what everyone else is doing, you're going to be happy. No, you're going to be stuck. You know why I'm walking so slow, deep divers? Doing a little samba, baby, because I created so much freedom where I'm not in a rush. I got all the time in the world. And this is a secret. This is the secret. If you go back to when I was in university, I was rushing around, walking really fast, no time to talk to anyone. Yeah, I was disconnected. And that's what you find in a lot of these cities. A lot of people are disconnected. A lot of people are not stopping to talk to other human beings. There are so many people here, yet most people don't even talk to anyone when they come out. That's crazy. That's crazy. Once you see the lie, you can't unsee it. That we've all been lied to by the media, by the education system. And it's all about freeing your mind and realizing that actually we are so much more than we have been told. Human beings are so powerful, so brilliant, so amazing that I will never ever give up on human beings. But I'm here just to awaken you. I'm here just to awaken you and give you a message that you can be more than where you are. You can be more than where you are. You can be bigger than where you are. You can be more magnificent than where you are. Don't allow your environment to dictate who you can become, okay? Don't allow your environment to dictate who you can become. Always remind yourself, they gave you a script and you have to tear it up. You got to tear it up. Once you tear up the script, you can now become your greatest version. You see, most people follow the status quo. 99% of people do what everyone else is doing. The 1% think for themselves. And those are the people who prosper. Those are the people who thrive. And deep divers, like just being here brings back memories to say, okay, wow, it's so good to have this new awareness, to have these new set of eyes, to see that actually it's not about just being a consumer. It's not just about being disconnected. It's about being reconnected. Yes, enjoy shopping, right? If you want to do that, fantastic. But also ask questions. Who am I? Ask questions. Let me talk to other human beings. Who are they? Ask questions. What do I want my life to be? Ask questions. Who is running this whole show? Ask questions. Why are they trying to divide us everywhere? Ask questions. You see, deep divers, we are powerful. That's an understatement. But so many people have been divided all around the world. And that's why a lot of humans are powerless. You want to become powerful today? Put aside your petty differences, your race, nationality, all these things kept to divide you. It's all done by design. You want to get a broader perspective to realize you don't have to be limited in your consciousness. Everything is consciousness. And all is mental. Going back to the 7 Hermetic principles, mentalism. We're living in a mental universe. All of this is an illusion. It only exists in your mind. And therefore, if you are somewhere that is not giving you what you want, you can create a whole new reality in your mind. Slow motion this side. Deep divers, once you see the lie, you can't unsee it. That there is another reality, there is another way. You're not here to survive, you're here to thrive. You're not here to rush around. You're here to slow down, reconnect. We are the only species that pays to live and eat, yet we're supposed to be the most intelligent. Let me repeat that. We are the only species that pays to live and eat, yet we are supposed to be the most intelligent. Deep divers, even dogs, get a free lunch. Human beings have to pay for everything. Even the cat down the road gets a free lunch. Human beings have to pay for everything. Someone has tricked you. The truth is, deep divers, the world is yours. Reclaim your power today, and then you'll just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Educate your mind. Deep divers, hit the like button right now if you support The Real. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit the like button right now if you support The Real. Share the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. You. Once again, deep divers, hit the like button right now if you support The Real. Share the video, subscribe to the channel. One love. Peace.